Hello and welcome to this week's business tip. Business tip number 3. I'm Vanessa, your business alchemy strategist. And today we're talking about change. In today's times where things are a little bit crazy, things are a little bit up in the air, things don't necessarily have to be as dire or as bad for business as you perhaps imagine or think perhaps that it's going to be. Time of change is calling for us to diversify and mix things up a little and perhaps, do things that are out of our comfort zone, do things that we've been thinking about and haven't actually got around to it. Perhaps the universe is giving us a bit of a push and a bit of a shove to make the changes that we just haven't done. So if we look at things like having to move businesses from offices to perhaps working from home, that is not just such a bad thing. We're looking at change, so it's all about how is this going to work? Perhaps in the long term we look at it and go, well, you know what, maybe we can save on rent for an office space if we have our staff working from home. It's a more functional sort of way of working. And we're saving on all the office bills of the electricity, perhaps the water, gas, anything like that. So in that sense, it's not a bad thing. It also could mean that you've needed to push some of your work out and get a VA to do a lot of your work. And perhaps that's going to free you up and free up a lot of your time to do the work that you really need to do instead of doing all those mundane admin work. So that's another good thing that can come from this. And I was talking to someone today that has a little food trailer, thinking, where is she going to be? In a week's time, in a few days' time, a couple of weeks' time, is she going to still be in business? And I said, why don't you just try this, expand your business from making little individual items for people to come and get for morning tea, for lunch. Instead, let's do some family meals and advertise them, because people can't buy products that they need for their meals. They also might have to work extended hours or odd hours now just to cater for what's going on, and they may not have the time to throw meals together. So this is a really good way to think, you know what? I can still say it's business, but I'm catering to perhaps maybe a different market now. So all this is about just thinking things through and not looking at things as being in a really bad situation. It's causing this change, asking you what can you do? How can your business change to go along with the current times? Now, of course, this isn't for everybody's business, but it is worth asking that question. What can I do to diversify? How can I still make this work for me and for my customers, my clients? How can I make this work? And how can I actually bring them a better product or a better service and offer them something far better than I was able to do before? So thank you for watching today's tip, and I look forward to bringing you next week's. Thank you. Bye.